So let's talk about chapter 1. Before you took this class, how would you have defined communication? Well, this is the definition for communication, but let's break it down to see if we can make it have more meaning for us. So, communication. Why is being a process a big deal? Well, the textbook says that communication unfolds over time through a series of interconnected actions by participants. It's significant because it suggests that communication is more than just an event or something we want to do to one another. Communication is dynamic. Messages. Those engaged in communication create messages to convey meanings. When messages are exchanged, that's called interaction. So people transmit information through various sensory channels, sensory meaning sight, sound, tactile, touch, smell. For example, when your boyfriend picks you up and he's smelling that good, clean, soapy smell, that has meaning. So communicators convey meaning within and across a seemingly endless assortment of contexts or situations. We communicate with others at sporting events or in Zoom meetings. Each context has factors that influence how we communicate, personal or professional. How you talk to your mother versus how you talk to your romantic partner, two totally different contexts. This research that we're looking at is from 2011. Do you think it's still true? Okay, so there are 3 different communication models, and we're going to look at each one. Okay, first is linear, and linear, of course, denotes that it flows one way. There are several components: message, channel, senders. But look in the middle, there can be noise, and noise would distract from the meaning of the message. Then there's the interactive model. So in this model, transmission is influenced by 2 additional factors: feedback and the field of experience. So feedback is composed of verbal and nonverbal messages, eye contact, utterances, nodding, yeah, I'm looking at you. Field of experience has to do with beliefs, attitudes, values, and experiences that each person brings to the communication event. Note that people with similar fields are likely to understand each other and compare as compared to people from different fields. That makes sense, doesn't it? If you've got something in common with somebody, you're going to understand each other better, better than people in different fields. If you're a student in a class, 2 students can talk and you understand kind of a shorthand language. But if you're trying to explain something to your mother or father, it's a little bit different. 3 models: linear, interactive, and transactional. This is the transactional model. And what's noteworthy about this one is that it's multi-directional. Each participant equally influences the communication behaviors of the other participants. There's no sender, there's no receiver. Instead, all parties are constantly exchanging verbal and nonverbal messages and feedback, collaboratively creating meaning. Okay, so that means a shared look between friends. You're not saying anything, you're just looking at each other and you know what that means. Or maybe it could mean an animated conversation among close family members in which people involved seem to know what others are going to say before they say it.